All right, guys, we are live right here on the Dan Romano Show at a new time. Dino, I don't know if you know, now we're starting from 9 to 10 p.m.
I feel like it's early morning for me.
Yeah, well, you're one of the hardest.
Got up.
You're one of the hardest working men that I know. I want to tell everybody right now, when you go on the show, please do me a favor, share it on your pages, invite some of your friends. And tonight, we are going to have a special show. It's going to be appreciation for the fans, and we are going to be asking all the fans that they want to please call in, but call in about 9:20, 9:25 p.m. And the phone number to call in, hopefully Bobby will be able to put it up, but if not, it should be on there. It's 516-945-9099. But call in about 9:20 today. We have a couple of people that are going to be already on hold. And we are going to go right into the show. This is a fan appreciation today and a new time for the Dan Romano Show, 9 to 10 p.m. And I am here with the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Dino Luzzi of Dino Luzzi Energy Drink. The drink is on fire. Everybody's been buying it. Everyone's picking it up. Dino, what's been going on in the world of Dino Luzzi, my friend?
It's a great world. Everything is working out great. I'm here again with you.
That's right, brother.
One more time.
Love you.
We look exhausted, but we keep going.
This is what we do. This is a man who doesn't sleep. This is a man that if you ever needed somebody in your corner, you want Dino Luzzi. That's the honest to God truth. And Dino Luzzi Energy Drink by your side, I think it's a win-win all the way around. What do you think?
I truly believe so. We just to update everybody, we updated the financials. You guys can see we have 30% from the previous quarter.
That's amazing.
They were updated Sunday. Today's Monday. Sunday.
Right.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
On top of that, we've been doing many different types of marketing. You guys can see it on our Instagram. We also had a nice event right outside Denny's place. In Farmingdale.
Oh, yes, in Farmingdale Village, yes.
Last Thursday. Hopefully, weather permitting, there will be another one next Thursday.
This Thursday.
This Thursday.
You're a day behind. He's a week off, everybody. This Thursday night, live at Frankie's Eastside Gourmet Restaurant in Farmingdale, 313 Main Street. You can come down to Frankie's Eastside Gourmet Restaurant and take a shot of free Dino Luzzi energy drink. You could buy some cans, bring some home. But as I said from day one, the only way you're going to know how amazing this drink is you have to put it in your system. Compare it to your favorite energy drink. 9 out of 10, probably 10 out of 10 people will say, this is my new energy drink. Once you taste it, once you feel the effect, there's no crash. It's loaded with vitamins. It's the best, in my opinion, and it's going to be yours when you try it, the best tasting, highest quality energy drink on the market today. That's my opinion, Dino. And I'm not just saying this because you're here with me, but I'm saying it because that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with the drink and then you. It was the drink first. It wasn't you. I'm sorry to say that. But thank God we're in love with each other. But it's all a blessing thing. And that's all I got to say about Dino Luzzi. I mean, you got to try it to understand it. But please
also
continue.
Try it with
the vodka.
Vanilla vodka.
Vanilla vodka.
And cherry liquor. I've been getting many compliments on that. It was the idea of a bartender from Selden, from Capellini Restaurant. And the drink really tastes good. It really
I know does. It does. I drink it every day.
We have other people do it with the Jägermeister. Some people do it with scotch, with whiskey. Personally, I like it with the vanilla vodka and the cherry liquor. And with that said, we're going to keep going. Oh, by the way, we also did the event in Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah. How was the Atlantic City event?
It was a great event. There were truly over 6,000 people at that event.
Mink. 6,000.
And we got many DJs following us on Instagram now. And we also got some exposure from Atlantic City all the way also to Michigan.
Right.
So hopefully we'll have some nice news that they're going to come up very soon. With that said, I'm getting thirsty.
You get what?
I'm getting thirsty.
Well, you better crack one open. Get some energy in you.
Wow.
But guys, like I said, honest to God truth, the only way I can describe the quality of this drink is you have to give it one shot, give it one taste, and that's all we need. Look at this. He's juggling.
Can we do 3?
Oh, you'd be lucky. You'd be lucky if I could throw one right these days. But Dino, I am so thrilled to be part of this master plan, to be part of this master drink. And like I said, now if I understood, the drink is made in Italy. The can is from Mother Russia. Am I correct?
Oops, yes.
These are, you have to understand.
Mother Russia.
Mother, I always call her Mother Russia. Ever since the Rocky movie, yeah, I have a thing for Russia. So listen, guys and women, girls, if you're young and you're taking, what do they call those things? The stack of 3 pills. If you're taking any of that stuff to get a juice, to get a little bit of a jump start in your life, pick up a can of Dino Luzzi. I guarantee you, compared to any other energy drink out there, it's lower in sugar, it's higher in vitamin than almost 99% of the older drinks out there. This is the one you have to try. This is the one you're gonna fall in love with, and that's all. That's the honest to God
How
truth.
did the magician pop 2 cans out of one hand? Look.
He has big hands.
Yeah, but look at this.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Dino's flipping cans over here. I don't know, but Dino, do you have anything else for the beautiful people out there before you break my cans?
No. We're going to have a new commercial. So,
Right now,
coming up.
we have a new commercial for Dino Luzzi energy drink coming up, and we're going to be right back on the Dan Romano show. Oh, Dino, the stock, IFBC. If anybody wants to take a look, feel free. It's on the open market, on the trading, on the IFBC. It's my opinion, and I hope I'm allowed to say this, my opinion, it's going to be, if you ever have money to invest in a stock that's just starting out in the world, this might be the one you might want to jump on. If you have a couple of dollars for a child who is a baby, 1, 2 years old, and you want to give it a future, but you don't have a lot of money to put in it, I'm telling you right now, a couple of dollars in IFBC might make the difference between him going to one college or another. God forbid, 5 years from now, God knows where that stock can be in the long run.
Denny, catch.
Salud, everybody.
Cheers.
Dino Luzzi Energy Drink,
Cheers.
IFBC, and we're going to be right back on the Dan Romano Show. All right, guys, we are back right here on the Dan Romano Show. We're going to be talking, we're waiting for a couple of people to call in. Hopefully, I have some beautiful people calling into the Dan Romano Show. If anybody does want to call in, feel free in a little bit. 516-945-9099. And I'm going to put a big plug in for a great show that's going to be coming right here to Strong Island Television on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. My beautiful 2 friends, Michelle Astor and Rachel Webb, are going to be here. The show is going to be right here on Wednesday nights, 9 to 10 p.m. on Strong Island Television, and it's a great show, Disturbed and Confused. And very soon, in a couple of weeks, yours truly, Dan Romano, and a big superstar is going to be guest on Disturbed and Confused with Michelle Astor and Rachel Webb. When I tell you my favorite 2 women that ever do a show are right here with us on the best station on the market on Strong Island television. You got to tune in Wednesday nights, 9 to 10 p.m. Two beautiful girls, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And their people, their guests on their show are truly the best people that you're going to find. Disturbed and Confused right here on Strong Island Television. And do we have any calls yet?
No, we do have a call coming in.
We have a call coming in. All right, Cole, you're on the air. Who am I speaking to?
Lana.
The beautiful Lana Asanin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. I miss you so much. I haven't seen you in too long.
I know. I miss you too. It's been ages. I think 2 years, right?
It's been since the premiere of The Streets, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God. Okay, that's like what, 4 years?
Oh my goodness. Well, let me give you a little rundown who Lana Asanin is. Lana Asanin is one of the most beautiful actresses and models that you're ever going to see in your whole time. And when I tell you that she did an amazing job in a scene that I fell in love with in the Streets 2 movie, me and her had our little banter talk because she plays an awesome detective in the movie The Streets 2. And of course, I play the head of the mob, of the mafia, in this crazy ordeal made up by Eddie Rock Rivera and shot by Richard Kern. And you did an amazing job, Lana.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had so much fun working with you. I wish we had more scenes, to be quite honest. I mean,
I wish you did too. I insisted on working with you on that movie.
Okay.
But I do tell you something. We do have another movie coming up where I do have a very good part for you. But I'm gonna be calling you in a couple of weeks for that on a one-on-one talk.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. Lana, now you are can we give the viewers a little rundown of what you do in your career?
Oh boy, what I do now? You mean?
Yes. What have you been up to? What has the beautiful Lana been up to?
Well, I do a couple things. I do currently. I am the face of a cryptocurrency company, but I can't reveal it right now because they're having a bit of an issue with that cryptocurrency on social media because everything is being censored. Whatever.
Okay.
But I am the face of it. I do infomercials and I film outside New York. But it's a company that is based out in Europe, in Spain. So we're gonna see where that's heading. But it's pretty good. It's just like they're going through some negotiations, pretty much with contract and again, like I said, with the laws and regulations on social media, what you can post, what you can say, because unfortunately we live in this world where we not allowed to say certain things.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I am not ashamed to say I am a very, very big Trump supporter. I miss Donald Trump being our president. I hope, I do pray. Yes, I know. But I do hope that this president that we have now tries to wake up and tries to change our economy and change the way that we are directed, because I think we are headed for a miserable couple of years coming in. That's my opinion, and I pray to God that I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say I pray that he is going to step down and just go back to his basement because I do not like him.
Well, no, he's not one of the more... I don't even think Democrats like him. I don't know how a Democrat can. But I don't want to get too much into that because I do have a lot of Democrats who watch the show, and I'm not trying to piss nobody off. But let me ask your opinion. What do you feel about this mask? What's your opinion on this mask? You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Okay. Well, again, I mean, it's not good. Some people who are listening into it, they're not going to like it, but this is my opinion.
That's okay. You are entitled to who you are in your opinion.
Well, I hope so, because I do believe that we live in a country of freedom of speech, unless you know.
Yeah, unless
different world.
I got you.
But so my opinion is, well, listen, okay, I never believed in that from the get go. From when it started, there was something fishy. I never liked the mask thing. I don't think it's protecting you. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. You look like a total fool because, you know, when you look at these people who are construction workers or people who are mining, look at their masks that they're wearing. Those are like hardcore protection masks. And now we're wearing like a sort of like a diaper in our face. And you want to tell me that this is such a deadly virus and this diaper is really going to protect us. I mean, come on. People need to wake the fuck up.
Well, I hear you. I love it.
Really,
I love the way you talk.
Because
by the way, we got one of the most sexiest women in the world right now, and I love that she's cursing. She's on the Rated R show, and she's cursing more than me. I love it. I love it.
well, you know what? Listen, I'm Serbian, and we curse, but you know we're strong women, and we just say how it is, and it's
I respect that, and everybody should respect that. Well,
Yeah,
Lana, let me get back to you. Let me get back to you to your actressing. If you can do any scene, if you can have any scene, what kind of scene would you like to have? Would it be a action scene? Would it be a romance scene? Will it be a scene where somebody dies in your arms? If you could hand pick the scene that you wanted to do, what would be the most challenging role for Lana Rasanen? Besides falling in love with me, I understand that. But
I mean, I do. Okay, I do love comedy, but that's more like coming naturally. I don't find that very challenging to me because it's just naturally in me. What I would like to do, I probably would do more of those like fighting scenes. You know, martial arts.
Really? Oh, like that's awesome.
Yeah, like a Tomb Raider kind of type, like, you know, that badass girl. Yes, I would love to do that.
How about Lana Rasanen as a superhero?
Yeah. I'm not into that, honestly. I'm not into that drama and that, oh my God. I watch those movies, but would I like to do it? No, I don't. I would rather do the fighting scene because I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior by nature. And
well, I've known you for about 8 years, I think about 7 or 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. And the first thing I remember about you, the first day I met you, you were so sweet. I don't know if you remember, but I do. The first day I met you, you bought me coffee.
Yes, I do remember.
And I have been, and forever that day, I always said Lana Rasanen is one of the most sweetest, most wonderful people to ever work with. And I've been saying that for the whole time that I've known you. Every show that I've ever did, that we've ever talked about, the streets too. We actually had Eddie Rock Rivera on the show about a week or 2 weeks ago. And we were praising how great you did. And we had a couple of, Frank Carrera was here, Scott McManus. And we were talking, and you came up in conversation, of course. You and, oh my God, I forgot the other one's name. I haven't seen her so long. But the people that you did the movie with, what was her name? Oh my God.
Elena.
Yes, Elena. Yes, Elena Kay. I haven't seen her in forever.
I haven't seen her either. I don't know. I mean, I know she was doing something with her art, but I don't know.
Yes, well, I always wish her the best.
I'm sorry?
I always wish her the best.
No, of course. Same here. I always wish her the best, but I have no idea.
I talk to her once in a while. Do you remember Margarita Vargas?
Yes, I love Margarita.
Margarita was a sweetheart. I think she's in San Domingo with her husband right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I follow her on the Facebook, and she gives me a message every once in a blue. You know what's great about working in movies? That it becomes your family, and no matter how much time passes by, when you see each other and you have that good rapport on camera and on film, and when you're with the people, we don't have to see each other for 5 years, and it's like a reunion, and then we're back to normal. That's what I love about this wonderful acting career. And by the way, I don't know if you're aware, but congratulations to you, because the movie that you're in, The Streets 2, won Best Movie of the Year award last year.
Yes, it did. Oh my God, I'm excited. And I think I do believe it's on Prime, or is it on Netflix?
Right
I
now,
think it's
the
on
Streets
Prime,
1 and
right?
the Streets 2, both of them are on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that is on Prime. Yeah, yeah, that's great. But I'm also going to do next. I do that actually every year in January. I'm going to do the Tesla Science Foundation, and I pretty much do the whole show as you know host. I host the whole thing and introduce people on stage. So that's going to be interesting. Because we couldn't do it last year. We did it over Zoom, but I do believe this
I
coming
remember,
year
I
we're
saw
going to be
that.
back. So, sorry?
I think I remember seeing you on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do this every year. I got a recognition last year. I got some, like a silver medal from Tesla with his face on. That was really nice, and it was nice of them. And there was about 40 different newspapers online and offline that wrote about the event and they mentioned my name. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So that's nice. And then, I started, I don't know, for you guys out there, because it is in New York. It's a new place. It's a new restaurant that opened up. It's a Slovenian, like the first lady, and I'm talking about the first lady, Melania, not the first lady.
She went there?
That we have. Well, she hasn't gone there yet, but this is like, she comes from Slovenia, and this is the only Slovenian restaurant that opened up in New York City.
Well, maybe we got to reach out to her to make sure she goes there.
Yeah, we actually tried to reach out before, but because of everything that happened, we can. And right now, everything that is going on in the city, there's a lot of Trump haters. So,
Well, one thing I have to say is I love Melania Trump. I think she's one of the most classiest, beautiful, and dare I use the word sexy for our first lady. But and let me tell you something, one of the most giving women ever. She does so much for the children. She cares. She was a woman who deserved to be on every magazine on her beauty alone, and she got smugged. And I think it's a disgrace. I think it's an absolute disgrace that she wasn't on every day. You put an ugly woman on all these papers and all these magazines, and then you have a true beautiful woman who does so much, and because she's a Republican, she gets dismissed. It's a disgrace how this world is. That's my opinion.
Well, true. I believe, but then again, why do you look where we're living now, right now. There is a division, between us, and people just, they hate on him, and for no reason whatsoever, because when you ask him, what do you hate about? Oh, I don't like the way he talks.
Right.
That's their excuse. And I'm like, okay, wait a second. So you don't like the way he talks, but what about, what he has done for this country? And these people are so retarded.
I agree.
I'm sorry to say that, but they are. I don't care
if you take what Trump accomplished for America, it is overwhelming what he has done. The gas price is all the way down. The oil price is all the way down. We're paying 30 or 40% higher than when Trump was here. They're gonna, and I don't want to get too much in politics, beautiful, but they're gonna drain this economy. They're gonna give everything free, and then what's gonna happen is the American dollar is gonna die. And when that American dollar dies, who do you think is gonna get all the American dollars beside the billionaires? Nobody. The billionaires are gonna become bigger, and the small people are gonna be dependent on the fucking government, and that's what I don't want. I want a world where somebody can get up and get a fucking job, work for yourself, provide for your mother, your father, your kids, your family, yourself. Be the man or woman that America gives you, that fucking American dream to be. If you want to live on a fucking poverty fucking place, there's a million other countries that are fucking dying. Don't come here to kill mine. That's my opinion again.
I tell you that.
Wait, hold on 1 second, beautiful. I want to say hi, Tammy, hi, Bonnie, hi, Bruno. There's a lot, Richard Parisi, everybody else, Carmela, I love you. Everybody else who's watching, thank you. And make sure you call in 516-945-9099. And we are on the phone right now with one of the most awesome, sexy, dare I use the word sexy, Lana, I say it with respect, but she's beautiful, she's classy, she is one of the most intelligent women I've ever had the opportunity to work with on a set. This is the beautiful Lana Asanin, everybody, a dear friend of mine and a great actress in the great movie The Streets 1, The Streets 2, and I have to say Lana Asanin is one of the main reasons that The Streets 2 won Best Movie of the Year award. And I want to thank her for being who she is and for always being a true and beautiful friend to me. Lana, you are the best.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. It makes me feel, special and happy. And I always love talking to you. And I know we haven't talked in so long.
I know
because
you're
of
always
everything
busy. That's why I don't try to bother you too much. I know you got your own life. You got your career. Let me tell you something. During the pandemic, you remind me a lot of my sister. And I don't want to get too personal because my sister I don't want to put personal lives out here, but I was always worried about women who, I don't know how to say it without saying too much, but I was always worried about independent women, if I say it correctly, independent women during the COVID-19 crisis, if that makes any sense.
No, I get it. I know. But you know what, Dan? I think even though, again, because I am a strong woman and, I am, a strong God believer. I believe in God and very strongly. I pray every day. I pray before I eat.
That's beautiful.
I feel very protected. I feel like I have God around me. I have angels around me. And I have people that are very powerful that if I wanted to call them, I could. So I don't feel like scared. And my dad has taught me so much. My dad.
I love your family background. I never met your mom and dad, but every time I watch them on Facebook, your mother and father have that chemistry, like they're high school sweethearts, and I love that about them. I absolutely adore your mother and father, and that beautiful young lady. I don't know if that's your cousin or your sister that I always see on Facebook.
She is, probably that's my cousin that you see. Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. She's very, very nice. God bless them.
Yeah. So I like my parents, they taught, they raised me in a very strict way. And that's okay. That's not a problem. I mean, when I see children these days, it's absolutely ridiculous. And what they're doing is I shake my head because I said, listen, look at me now. Yeah, I went through a lot. I mean, I got some beatings. My parents were strict, but I'm okay. I survived, and I'm fine.
For whatever it counts to you, Lana, I am very, very proud of everything you have done, your accomplishments, and there is so much more to go for Lana Asanin in this world. I have no doubt. I know you got the most beautiful feet in the world because you're a foot model, but you have the most beautiful personality, soul, and as a human being, there is no better than my friend Lana Asanin, and I want to personally thank you just for being you, Lana.
Aw, that is so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just who I am. I'm myself. I don't fake it. This is who I am. And, people see me on Facebook, and I think by now they know who I am. When I say it, this is how it is. And some people like it, some people don't like it. But guess what? I said, you know what? I always tell people, I said, listen, you can say whatever you want, and you're not going to break me because you didn't make me.
That's right. I love that. You can't break me because you didn't. I'm going to make a T-shirt out of that. You can't break me because you didn't make me. Lana, I hate to cut you off, but I want to thank you, and I want you live on the show when you're on Long Island. I want you live in the studio here with me.
Okay.
And
awesome.
or one day, at your convenience, when you're capable of zooming in and putting your beautiful face on the camera, you have an open invitation to come back on the Dan Romano show.
You know what? I will, and I apologize. It's just that I worked so much last week, nonstop, 24/7.
I know. When you're ready.
And I just I said, can we just do a call in because I'm so exhausted. And
well, for you to do this for me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart because I know how hard you work and I know how tired you are. But for you to take time out of your night, I want to personally thank you, Lana.
No, thank you. Thank you too. And you can tell your viewers they can follow. I have
everybody follow Lana Asanin on Facebook, on I believe Instagram, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I have Instagram as well. So it's the same name, so you can just follow me.
Lana space ASSANIN. All right, Lana, thank you very much. I send my love and best wishes, and thank you for being a big part of the Dan Romano Show.
Thank you. Thank you for
That's
having
Lana
me.
Asanin, one of the most beautiful actresses and models that are in the world today, and I am truly overwhelmed to have her play in the Streets 2 movie with me, and a big winner of the Corona Film Festival. That is the beautiful Lana Asanin, everybody. Thank you, Lana. All right, caller, you're on the air. Who am I speaking to?
What's happening, Dan? Bruno Capola.
Bruno, my brother Bruno, everybody. The one and only. Bruno, how you feeling, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Everything is well, thank God. Bruno, what do you think of this idea that every once in a blue that I get to talk to everybody?
I think this is a great idea. People can come and talk about what they want, or what's going on.
Bruno, I got another call coming in, so I'm going to share it with you. Is that okay with you?
That's totally fine.
We are live with the one and only my brother Bruno.
Hello, this is Richard Parisi.
Richard the Head Parisi. I got one of my great friends, Bruno, who has helped me tremendously, and Richard the Head Parisi, who is a great comedian who has worked on the Dan Romano Show numerous times. And I got to get him on a live stage very soon. He is a very funny man. Richard the Head Parisi, everybody. These are two great people right here. I figure let me do a little collaboration. So I have so many people calling in that I want to make sure that I get to as many people as I can. Now, Bruno is a very good friend of mine who actually... Bruno, where are you from again? What the area?
I am up in New Hampshire, Lake Winnipesaukee, and I travel like 365 miles to come out to your venue.
Bruno has traveled twice this unbelievable amount of distance, 365 miles. One was to come to a Dan Romano show, a Dan Romano comedy night, if I'm not mistaken.
I've been to three of your events.
Yes.
Because I came out to your birthday. I've come out to 2 comedy. Let me tell you something. If you haven't been to one of Dan's comedy shows, you should definitely come.
Oh,
the
wow.
last one I was just at with Angel Salazar and a whole bunch of other funny. I mean, he's bringing up comedians that, he's bringing people on stage that are very funny and that are going to really make it in this world. And I don't know, like you say, there's a lot of that cock blocking going on. For what? Everybody wants to make a living. Everybody
I hate the cock block. I think that's, and I'm pretty sure Richard the Head Parisi would agree with me. That cock block business is the most fucked up thing for every comedian. Everybody's got to eat. Everybody's struggling these days. And to say you're not going to work in this fucking place or to work, you got to be a fucking asshole to do that. And I'm sorry to say that. Whether you're a club owner, whether you, what's the word? The blacklist should not fucking exist unless it's a true fucking reason that you have them on a blacklist. But jealousy, stupidity should not be, because you're taking money out of fucking people's mouths. To be a dick, you got to be a dick to do that. That's my fucking personality. That's my opinion. But anyway, Richie, what do you think, Richie?
And we need laughter more now than we've ever needed in this world.
I agree. I got people calling me. I got people calling me on my fucking pizzeria, and they're telling me that I'm doing this and I'm doing free comedy nights and I'm doing this and I'm not. I'm like, why don't you worry about what I fucking do and don't worry about me. You worry about what you got to do. Why am I doing comedy on Monday nights? Nobody does comedy on Monday nights. I said, if nobody fucking does them, what are you worried about? What are you fucking worried about?
And who sells out Monday nights? Dan Romano Productions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been selling out Monday nights and Thursday nights.
I'm going to back out of here so Richard can talk. I just wanted to
Bruno, I send my love to you and your beautiful wife. I love you, and thank you for always being part of the Dan Romano Show.
You got it, brother.
Bruno,
we'll see you soon. All right, you take care, Rich.
Hi,
Bye-bye.
Tammy. Hi, beautiful. So talk to me, Richard the Head Parisi. When's your next show, brother?
Well, can I plug my shows? I'll plug my shows. All right. Well, my next show is actually this Saturday at the Blue Goose.
The Blue Goose. Who's you doing that with?
I would at Gateway Comedy with Mike Dillon.
Mike Dillon, very very nice guy. Mike Dillon, yes.
Good. And I'm also doing 2 more with Mike Dillon. I got September 4th. That's at Governor's Little Room.
Okay, and who's that with? Who's that one
September. All these 3 with Mike Dillon right now. And September
Mike Dillon's
10th
got a
is
hook. I
also
like that. I don't know. I don't know, but listen, I think everybody I love that Richard the Head Parisi is A, working, and hopefully 2, making some money doing this shit. One thing I do not. Yeah, one thing I do not promote is bringer shows. I am not a fan of bringer shows. That's been my motto from day one.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and free shows is not what I want to be a part of. I think everybody who works, unless it's a charity event, unless there's something, a cause, then I will respect it. But I do not respect while people are making money that other people are not. That's my opinion. Doesn't mean you got to agree with me. Doesn't mean you got. I know some people need to fucking work. Some people just want to do the comedy part in the world, and I respect that. It's just not my thing. Now, Richie.
Right now I'm just looking for exposure, so this is what I'm doing for now. You know, I got the Guires on the September 10th. Oh, these are all with Mike Dillon. When is your show, the one with Richard Kern, which I have the pleasure working
Richard
with?
Kern,
you know what that is?
He's putting together a show that he asked me to help him put together. There's no date yet, but your name is definitely on the list, and you will be one of the first that we contact. I promise you that.
Because I said, you know me, anytime, anywhere. And I'm saying that's where I do. Anywhere, any way to get out there, make people laugh in these crazy times, to put smiles on people's faces when they really need it.
Bonnie, if you're there, call in 516-945-9099. That's my friend, beautiful friend, Bonnie Scalisi. Hi, Pauline from Scotland, and Nancy and Tammy. I hope everybody out there is doing good. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Carmela, Kurt Woodbury, what's up, brother? Sal Peggs, I love you. I got to hang out with Sal in the beautiful Atlantic City. I love Sal. I hope everybody out there is doing good. And right now we are blessed with Richard the Head Parisi. Richie, I want to thank you for the plug-in, and I want to thank you for always being a great comedian and one of the guys that keeps swinging. And he gets funnier and funnier every time I fucking see him, which is a great thing. I think that's what might be the key for Richard the Head Parisi, is keep giving him stage time, because he gets sharper and funnier each and every time you see him. And anytime you see him...
Thank you, Dan the man.
You're welcome, brother. Anytime you see my boy Richard Parisi doing a show, buy a ticket, go fucking sponsor him. If he's doing a bringer show, let him make some money, so buy a fucking ticket. And I'm even going to give a plug-in for... Are you doing any bringer shows now, or these are all paid?
These are all bringer shows, actually. And I do got...
Yes.
If you want to give me 2 more plugs, these are all bringer shows. I got the Greenwich Village Comedy September 18th. That's in New York City.
Okay. Well, follow Richard the Head Parisi on Facebook. He'll have everything on there.
Absolutely.
And make sure if you go see Richard the Head Parisi that you tell the venue that you are there because of him, so he can make some money, proper money, doing what they got to do.
Thank you, Dan.
You got it. That's Richard the Head Parisi. Do we have anybody else on the phone?
I'm going to free the line for you, and Danny, man, tell other people, all right? I'll talk to you soon, all right?
You got it, brother. Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you soon.
You got it, brother. That is my boy, Richard the Head Parisi, one of the hardest working comedians out there, and he does bust his ass. So if you do see him doing a bringer show, go sponsor him. Go buy a ticket under his name and let him bring home some money. I'm not a big fan of the bringer shows, but I do understand that they have to exist, because that's just the fucked up way of the comedy world. If you can't do it, if you got to make money doing bringer, then do it. You know, I'm trying to change the world with all this stuff, and I might have some very, very big news in the very near future that's gonna rock the comedy world. And I think anybody or everybody who's gonna associate themselves with a Dan Romano or Dan Romano production, I think you are gonna be fucking ecstatic by the time I'm done. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and be right back on the Dan Romano Show. Guys, make sure you call in 516-945-9099.
The Dan Romano Show is brought to you in part by Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, and everyday use. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located in Lala's Flea Market, 1075 Portion Road, Farmingville. That's 1075 Portion Road, Farmingville, in the Tiffany Plaza Shopping Center. Or you can visit them online at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
All right, guys, we are right back on the Dan Romano Show. And we were talking a little bit of what's been going on in the comedy world. I got a great show. All right, we're going to take a caller in right now. Let me know when you're ready, brother. All right, caller, this is the Dan Romano Show. You're on the air. Who am I speaking to?
You're talking to your biggest fan, Mr. Sal Pags from New Jersey.
Sal Pags?
Yes, sir. It's me.
Sal, what's up,
the one and
brother?
only. What's going on?
How are you, my brother?
Very, very well. It was my pleasure and my honor to meet you, hang out with you in Atlantic City back on July 24th.
No, Sal, you got it wrong, brother. It was my honor.
Yeah, it was a great time we had. A very great time.
Sal, you are one of the most beautiful men that I know. I love what you and Biagio do, and I want you and Biagio on my show one night. I got to make this happen.
Listen, why don't you take a ride Sunday? We got that big show coming up Sunday. Why don't you come down? Everybody's gonna be there. Big Tommy Ramona's gonna be there. Vinny Dice is gonna be there. We got Anthony Rodilla is gonna be there.
Sunday. But what time does that show start?
1 to 6. You could call me. I'll give you the direction where to go. I'll be glad you be our guest. Me and Biagio's guest.
I will call you personally if I can. Yeah. Sal, I am so honored, and I don't know how to thank you. If I can get off work, believe me, I do it.
Yeah, you got to work around that time. We have a big show. It's sold out already. We have Joe Cosi hosting it. Of course, you know him very well.
Yes.
And you got your good friends, the Wise Guys, also going to be cold.
I love the Wise Guys. Me and the Wise Guys, we did so much together in the past, and our futures are going to be even bigger.
Incredible. We got the big headliner. Is going to be Anthony Rodilla. I know you know him very well.
Yes.
This is the third show that we're doing with him.
Anthony Rodilla, believe it or not only was he on the Dan Romano Show numerous times, but when he just got back into the comedy world, he asked me, he jumped on a couple of stages of mine when I had sold out shows, and he wanted to get back into it. And of course, I'm never going to say no to my brother Anthony.
No, he's just unbelievable. Everybody loves him. Right now, he's the hottest comedian in the United States.
Yes, I agree. And you know what? Well deserved. Well deserved.
He's very humble. He does what you tell him. He stays to sign autographs. He comes early. He stays late. He's just unbelievable. Very humble human being.
Yes. And you know where he belongs? He belongs on the Wise Guy Show.
Yeah, he's been on the Wise Show a couple of times, too. That's why I want you to come so you can meet these guys.
I know them. I know all of them. But I would like to come and just say hello and hang out with them.
Yeah, that would be perfect. You know, I would introduce you to everybody and you have a great time. We got a newcomer called Paul Bruno, new comedian. We got another gentleman by the name of Joe Conti. And, of course, we got Joe Cosi. It's just going to be a great, great night. And we're having it at a legendary hall. It's called the Brown Stone in Patterson, New Jersey. And
in Patterson, I know. I used to work at Fairlawn.
Well, that's right up the street.
I know. I used to have a restaurant over there.
Literally right up the street. And I also want to congratulate you and everything that you're doing. I believe that the older comedians, small, big, medium, they owe you a lot. You did a lot for the comedians before COVID, during COVID, and after COVID.
So Sal, I love you, Sal. You know that.
Yeah, you did a lot for them. You put them on the map. You were fighting for them. Even though you're not a comedian yourself, you were literally the biggest advocate for places to open up so they could make a living and pay their goddamn rent, and pay their bills and eat. You know what I'm saying?
You have no idea what that means to me, what you're saying to me, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
But it's all true. It's all true. You know, these places were all closed, and you would tell them, open up, open up. How come this guy could go there? How come the big stores, you got all these people? How
Oh
come
my
Walmart
God,
is
Sal, I
open?
love you,
How
Sal.
come
Thank
Walmart
you.
is open? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and I enjoy everything you do, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
Sal, you got to promise
Okay.
me you're going to come on my show one night.
I tell you what, I'm going to talk to Biagio. We're going to give you a date.
Yes.
You always do it on a Monday.
Yes, Monday, 9 to 10 p.m.
Monday. Yeah, we'll give you a heads up. We'll give you enough time, and we'll come there, and we'll do the whole hour with you.
Oh my God, that is the biggest news on the Dan Romano show. Sal Pegs and Biagio right here on the Dan Romano show. One night it's going to be.
We're going to kill it.
We're going to tear it up. I'm going to have Biagio sing. I'm going to have him on the stage.
Yep, and you're also going to tell your audience what kind of part Biagio's going to be playing in the movie. And
Yes.
What kind of part I'm going to be playing in the movie.
Yes, we have a lot to talk about. I can't wait, Sal. Sal, I love you, Sal. You know that, right?
Yeah, I love you too, man.
If
You're
you
doing
ever
the right
need me,
thing.
Sal, I'm there.
And you notice when you move up in this world, the more you move up, the more haters we have. But
Oh,
the
I
haters
don't
make us
even
get
want
stronger
Sal.
and better.
I got more haters than I need in my life.
And they make you get stronger and better.
Yes, but
Because
the
of
good
them,
thing
we
is, Sal,
thrive,
for every
you know?
one that hates me, I got 1,000 who love me. So I don't mind. I don't mind the statistics.
That's exactly right. But I just want to congratulate you on your new show. You're doing a fantastic job. Also, too, I want to, no, I was going to use the word plug. I don't want to put a plug in for
No,
Dino
you
Lucia
do
because-
it.
No, hold on a minute. You said you put in a plug is different. No, I use the goddamn thing. I drink it. It
Right.
is definitely, hands down, the best energy drink in the world. Period.
Oh, Sal, that's my brother
Period.
Sal right there. You heard it from his mouth to God's ears. The one and
That's why
only,
I'm
the
gonna
man.
Plug. A plug is you talk about something, but you don't use it. I sell it on my restaurant. I drink it all the time. I love the flavor. It puts Red Bull to shame.
I agree with you.
Dino Lucia energy drink. Guys, if you listen to me anywhere, go to the store right now. Buy it, and I guarantee you're going to love it. If you don't, mail me the can, and I'll send you 50
Oh
bucks.
my God, I love this man. We're gonna have the time of our life, me, you, and Biagio right here on the Dan Romano show. You pick a
It's gonna
Monday, you let me know, and I will guarantee it's yours, locked down.
It's going to be the biggest, most viewers you have on the Strong Television show.
I
Ever,
love you, brother.
ever. I guarantee.
That's my brother Sal. He's gonna be with us on the Dan Romano show sooner than we can think, and I cannot wait to see my
Absolutely.
brother. And he is gonna be a big part of. He is a big part of my life now, but he is gonna. Him and Biagio and many others are gonna be a big part of my future. And this is what I love to surround myself with: beautiful people that have the hearts of gold, have the souls.
Best thing about them, I'm not going to name. We have so many friends in common, but I'm not going to name them all. I'll take the whole show. But
Yeah.
I'm going to name one that's a gentleman that you love, the one and only Joey Catalano.
Joey
We love
Catalano's
him.
Let me tell you something. I met Joey on a fluke, and it was the most beautiful gift in my life was Joey. The most beautiful gift was Joseph Catalano.
You know, maybe we could also meet each other
Of
when
course.
they have the preview for the show. That's
Yes.
going to be on October 1st for the Saints of Newark, the prequel to The Sopranos. That's October 1st.
I will do
the-
everything. Listen, I gotta get out of the restaurant business because the restaurant business is killing me.
I know it is.
You know, I've been doing this, Sal. I'm doing this for 35 years.
Danny, I had 6 of them. I had 6 restaurants.
I had 1, 2, 3. I think I had 6 myself, my friend. And let me tell you something. I've made multi-millionaires in this business, and I've made everybody a millionaire but myself.
By yourself, and you work hard. You between the shows, you're like me. Between the shows, the restaurant, we're running around.
I'm
always doing
94
good stuff. And you know
hours a
what?
week, my friend.
We're meeting a lot of good people. On our
Yes,
way out. A
that's
lot
the
of great
blessing.
people.
And
We surround
Sal,
ourselves
to
with
have
great
you in my
people,
life is
and
the
we're going
biggest
places.
blessing I can ever ask for.
Beautiful. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Sal, I can't wait to see you, brother. I love you.
Monday.
I love you with all my heart. God bless you, and I will do everything on my power to see you on Sunday.
And as soon as you see Dino Lucia, give him my regards. Tell him I'm a big fan of him personally, and a big fan of the best energy drink in the world. Period.
Sal, I'm going to try to I'm going to see if he can come on Sunday.
Yeah, you guys will be my guests.
Sal, I love you with all my heart. I'll call you tomorrow.
If you guys come, Joe Coach will give you guys a big shout out.
I will do everything in my power, brother. I love you.
You got. All right, then enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh my God, Sal put
nowhere.
tears in my eyes. That man is so beautiful.
Love you, brother.
I
Talk
love
to
you.
later.
God bless you
Ciao.
and stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank
My
you
brother
very much.
Sal,
God
everybody. That was a great, great friend of mine, and what a true honor it is to have that man in my life. We got another caller on the air on the day. I got tears in my eyes from Sal. Caller, you're on the air. Who am I talking to?
Ciao.
Hello.
Ciao, Danny. How are you?
Oh, is this Carmela?
No, it's Viviano.
Oh, how are you?
Hiya.
How you doing?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
Very good. How's everything going?
Everything is great.
Where are
I
you
miss
right now?
I cannot wait to come back and have another laughing comedy show.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you.
Oh, me too, baby. Don't cut that ponytail off.
No, I got to save this for the movie.
Yeah, that's a fabulous ponytail.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So
It goes very-
how's everybody in the family?
And thanks God, everybody's okay.
Thank God.
I'm the one that's having a heart attack because I'm going to take my first vaccine, and I cannot decide which one to take.
I really could not give you any advice because I pray to God that the vaccines work as strong as they do. I really, for everybody in the world's sake. And
me too.
And I really do wish that this is the answer. But my problem is very simple. And I don't want to ever change anybody's mind in my life because God bless everybody who's got the vaccine.
Right.
But I do not have enough faith in this yet. Until somebody says it's 100% guaranteed, that's when I jump to get the vaccine
I'm
done.
exactly like you, baby. My problem is my niece is getting married, the love of my life.
Yes.
In Manhattan, and no places let you in now without.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I did
They
not.
just
Well,
sent an
then I
email
could
out.
understand you getting it.
Yeah. Terrible, right?
I agree. Listen,
Why do
I
they
have
to
I have a
force me?
sister who
I
took
don't
the
want
needle.
to.
I have a sister that took it, and she has the most miserable symptoms in the world because of the needle. And that's what I'm going to tell you something that there are very few. Now the whole world's probably going to know. I was told by a woman many years ago. It was a psychic who told me that I'm going to die from a needle that I wasn't supposed to take. A needle that I never wanted to take is what's going to kill me. That's one of the main reasons I have this freaking fear in my life.
Yeah, I don't blame you, because when you get a good, who says stuff like that? It's got to be true.
Well, I don't know if it's got to be true, but
a million psychics.
I don't even want to. I don't even want when I go to the dentist. I don't even want the needle in my mouth for the cavity.
Right.
Because I don't know which needle is going to kill me.
You're right.
So
like I said, it's not because I sat here thinking I want it now. I'm noticing like soon they won't even let you fly to Europe, and
they're gonna make this it's gonna be a mandatory thing eventually. That's
absolutely.
But listen, this is what I fear. I fear that this could be more of a weapon than anything else. Because for the rest of our lives, once we get this needle, I can guarantee you, for the rest of our lives, they're going to say, you need another one, you need another one, you need another one. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar business, and we're the guinea pigs. This needle has not been around long enough. They're going by science.
Well, you and I are not very trusting. Are you Sicilian?
I'm Ponzese, sono di Ponza.
Oh, Ponzese.
Agabados.
Yeah, see, I'm not very trusting with our government anymore, you know.
I don't know who to trust any. I'm not that smart. I don't know who. I pray to God that Biden knows something. He doesn't show anybody what he knows.
He doesn't know anything.
Well,
sweetheart.
I know that, but I'm trying to say, I'm praying to God that somebody knows something over there. And I always say like this: if any, and I told this to very powerful people, if you want me to believe that the medicine that's going in the president's arm or a congresswoman or a senator is the same one that's getting in my arm, I say that's bullshit. Donald Trump, when he was president, he went somewhere else to get a needle. He didn't get this regular vaccine.
No,
he got something
water.
special. And I told them, I don't want to say the lady's name, but the lady I spoke to is a very, very beautiful, powerful woman. And I told her, if you want me to believe that you put the same injection in your arm that they want me to put in my arm, then we go together and get the shot together. And she told me no.
Exactly. You know what? Donald Trump probably got a B12 shot.
It could be. It probably was.
Seriously.
Well, listen, I love you, and thank you so much for being you.
In the same token, honey, I hear people's nephews, 37, 38 years old, in the hospital respirated, and now they're sorry they didn't take the vaccine. Yeah. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
Have you noticed that not one person has died from the flu in the last 4 years?
Yeah.
Everybody blamed, well, not the 4 years, the 2 years. They blame everything on COVID.
Right.
Every death. A guy gets hit by a car, it's COVID.
They just write it up that way for money, sweetheart.
Of course.
Yeah.
And later on in life, I want to see when they keep telling you, you got to do what are they going to say if they say to the world, you got to do a booster every 30 days? You're going to be a fucking pincushion.
No, but they already said that we need a third one. I haven't even
and then you're going to need a fourth and a fifth and a sixth, and then what do you, God forbid that a new variant comes out, that they're going to tell you, hey, by the way, we can't give you no injection for this one because it'll interfere with the one you have in your system, and that's where they're going to fuck everybody.
Oh my God!
What do you think? You think this is the last one? This is the third variant that we heard. God knows how many more they're going to throw on us. This is the disease. Listen, this is my theory, and I'm going to give it to you really quick. This is my theory on COVID-19. There are too many fucking people in the world. There's not enough fresh water. There's not enough food for everybody to eat. Asia got this down packed. China is figuring this shit out. We don't have enough animals to kill. If we're going to keep eating fucking steak, do you have any idea how much fresh water these animals eat a day, drink a day? We don't have it. They have to find a way to kill off the population. This is my opinion. They got to kill, they got to destroy the third world countries first, and that's what they're doing. Because people in Asia, people in, what the hell is that? Greece are dying like crazy. I don't remember, I'm blanking out on the places, but the really, really poor countries, they're dying by the tens of thousands. What are they doing with the bodies?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be Greece. Greece is not a third world country.
Yes. No, it's not a third, but they're dying like crazy in Greece.
Oh.
And there's no reason for them to die like that.
Yeah, but that's also fires, sweetie.
Yes.
Fires.
But listen, my point is, what are they doing with the bodies? They're throwing them in, India is throwing the bodies in the water.
Right.
Because there's nowhere to bury them. There's no place to bury these people. So my point is, everything is going to be polluted eventually by the stupidity of man.
Exactly.
I don't understand one thing. Whoever created this disease, they have to be punished. And it seems like we're throwing them a bone.
Yeah, but nothing got done to any of those Wuhan people that did this. And they knew exactly what they were doing, and they
did it anyway.
The exact right moment. Perfect moment, Chinese New Year. Everybody goes out there.
Yes.
From Italy, from United States, everybody.
All right, listen. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm so sorry. I love talking to you, but I gotta wrap it up. I'm so sorry.
You got it, darling.
I love you. God bless you, and I can't wait to see you. I hope you can make the comedy night. But I'm gonna give a quick plug-in. Saturday. I'm sorry. Monday, the 30th of this month.
I'll be there.
I can't wait. Call me tomorrow. On Monday, the 30th of this month, Stevie GB. ¿Cómo se llama? Stevie GB is going to be headlining a show with Tugboat Manny and Pat Marone, and the beautiful Jenna Lee Fedley is going to be with the Dan Romano and the Dan Romano production right here in Farmingdale Village at the Library Cafe from 7 to 9:30 p.m. 2/3 of this show is already sold out. There's a lot of people who say they want tickets. In my eyes, it's already sold out, but it's not a real sellout until the tickets are picked up. If that makes any sense to you people. 516-756-2753 is what you're going to call tomorrow between 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Call, reserve your tickets now. It's going to be one of the biggest legendary nights in comedy right here in Farmingdale Village. God bless you all. I want to thank everybody who called. I send my love to each and every one of you. Thank you, Sal. I love you, and I can't wait for either the Wise Guy Show to come here or for me to go on the Wise Guy Show over there. And in-house, we're going to have my brother Sal and the one and only Sal and Biagio one day very soon in-house in this studio. God bless you all. The Dan Romano Show is out. We'll see you next week. New time, 9 to 10 p.m. The Dan Romano Show, Strong Island Television. See you next week.